Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be making combos on Blox Fruits, but with a random number of moves. For example, if I got like 5 out of the 12 moves that I have with all the items in my hotbar, I could choose like all of God Human's moves and both of Shark Inker's moves. And then I couldn't use any other moves. So let's get into the first spin for a first number of abilities that we will get. Also, the wheel does not include the number 1 because that would literally just be impossible. Looks like the first number of abilities we are getting is going to be 11. So I only get to not have one move. And I think that the move I'm not going to take is Portal V, because that's pretty useless for combos. I'm just going to cut when I have something that is pretty good. Actually, for this first combo, I already have something, and it's just boom, 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 and I missed that, but as you can see, that did 20k damage, so that the combo will be on screen, but it is God Human C, Shark Inker X, Portal Z, God Human Z, whoops, I messed that up. It's Shark Human C, Shark Inker X, Portal Z, God Human Z, then Shark Inker X, Scope Z. I'm just gonna put it up on screen, and then let's get into the next one for the next number of abilities for the next combo. Alright, the next number of abilities I'll be getting is gonna be 10. Bro, what is my luck with these high numbers? So again, I'm just not going to take the C and V abilities on Portal. And then, actually, I think I'm going to switch up my fruit just so it's not the same exact combo the entire video. So I think I'm going to switch it up and use Gas. And just to make this more fun, I'm not going to take the X move on Shark Anchor or the Z move on Gas. I have something. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna keep the Z move on Gas, and I'm not gonna use the X move, because otherwise this might actually just be impossible. I also think I'm gonna switch it up and get rid of the Z move for Shark King, because the X move is just a lot better. And now that I've done that, I think I might have a combo. So, the combo, I'm just gonna show it, and then I'll tell you it and put it on screen. So, it's just I got stuck and I could not. That's fine, because then I could just. That's not fine, actually. Okay, so I misclicked a bunch during that, but here it is. Boom. Another 20k damage. So, in case you couldn't catch that, that was God Human C, Shark Anchor X, Gas Z, Scovitar X, God Human ZX. And now, let's get into the next combo and the next amount of abilities that I will get. Alright, hopefully I get a high, keep getting high numbers. Ooh, okay, 10 again. I think I'm gonna respin, actually, because I don't want to get the same number twice in a row. Actually, I'm gonna remove this, and then I also got 11, so I'm gonna remove 11. So now I just can't get the same number twice in a row. I think that's all of them, besides 11 and 10. And I'm getting 7. I will take 7. Yeah, I will take 7. I'm also gonna switch up my build a little bit. I'm gonna switch it up to Light and Dark Dagger, God Human, Skull Guitar. And I think the moves I'm going to take are all of God Human, all of Dark Dagger, which is 5, so I have 2 left. And then I'm going to take the C on Light and the X on Skull Guitar. Okay, I have a combo, and it's actually pretty simple. And what happened to the white stuff on my Leviathan shield? That's weird that it's gone. Okay, but anyways, the combo is going to be this. Well, it would help if you aimed a little bit higher on the shaming slash. So now I'm gonna try it again, and I'm just gonna keep going until I get it right, and I hopefully get it right this time, because it's pretty simple to hit. So you just gotta aim a little bit higher about that. And then to do this, I even did the wrong order of moves there, but it still did pretty good damage. But I think that you have to hit this before you can hit the Z and the X and this. So now I'm just gonna show it one more time, and this time I will get that. I misclicked. I clicked the wrong button. I'm just not. What happened to my Leviathan shield now? But it's just completely gone. That's really weird. So this is. Oh wait, never mind. You hit the X on this, then you hit the Z, and then you hit the C. I somehow forgot my own combo that I made like 2 seconds ago, bro. That's like actually so stupid. Yeah. 22,000 damage. So the combo is going to be God Human C, Dark Beggar X, Light C, God Human X, Proficient Impale, and then Soaring Beast, and then that should be one shot. Now let's do 2 more combos to get to 5, and then that will be it for today's video. So let's go into the next bit. The next amount of abilities we're going to get is going to be all of them. Nice. No, wait, maybe 4? Oh my gosh, that was so close to 4. Well, let's see. I got all my abilities, and I'm also going to switch my build up too. Since I get all my abilities, I decided to go with God Human, Portal, Dragon Trident, and Skull Guitar, because I feel like this has really good combo potential, and it's very versatile, so I'll be able to make a combo pretty easily with this. Hey, my Leviathan shield is back again. Let's go! I really wonder what's causing it to go away and reappear. I think I might already have something. It's been like another 2 seconds. So, if you just do... Let me just kill this really quick so it's respawn. Okay, so the combo is just gonna be like this. Uh, I just completely slipped because I completely forgot my own combo somehow. I know I did make something though, and I just gotta remember how to do it. It's just like this. Why did it go over there? Okay, well, I'm gonna give myself one more try, and then I'm just gonna come up with another combo if I can't remember this one that I just made. Well, I think I misclicked, but I do think that it was just Dragon Trident X, God Human Z, Dragon Trident Z, God Human CX, and I think that was it. I'm just gonna try that one more time to make sure. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what it was. Okay, well, let's do one more combo for today's video, or just this video in general, and then that'll be it. So let's get into the final split. Hopefully, I get another high number. Ooh, not two, not two, not two, not two, not two. If I get 2, that's literally impossible. Oh my gosh, that was actually so close to being impossible. Well, I'm also going to switch my build up one last time, so I'm going to use Portal, Triple Katana, God Human, and Skull Guitar. So, and then I'm going to take all of my God Human moves, all of my True Triple Katana moves, and then the Z on Portal. Okay. I already have the combo, but it starts pretty weird because it starts off with the X on God Human, and it goes like this. And then it gets absolutely destroyed, and that's like using 6 moves. So that's a wait. Is that even? That's using 5 moves. So that's actually like really quick. In fact, I could put a timer up here, and then I want to see how long that will take, actually. Alright, so I've got the timer up, and I've made the hotkey to start at X, which is the first move of the combo. So now we're gonna see how long this takes. I messed it up, but it's looking to be like it's gonna be pretty quick. So let's do one more attempt to see how fast it is, and then yeah. We've got all our moves off cooldown that we need, so let's just give it one last attempt. And I missed this. And what, did it not start it? I didn't start the timer, bro. That's pretty annoying. One more attempt, and hopefully it actually starts the timer this time, because that's would be useful. Oh, it stopped the timer because I clicked the X here. Well, that's pretty much the end of the combo anyway, so we'll just have like half a second to the end. I said half a second. In reality, I ended at a lot more than that. But I think it would take around like 6 seconds to do. And here's the proof for that. Just like I said.